Yo, why there a camera? Okay, fine. I'll tell you guys about the top 5 most underrated gadgets in Yeeps hide and seek. Let's get to it. Woo! Okay, Yeeps gadget number 5 most underrated. First is the Tele. It's pretty good. It's really good for juking, especially when like running from someone, like off a roof or something. Like you're running, throw your ball, and then teleport back. They'll always jump off, and I'll have to like use a firework, and it's really slow, and it gives you enough time to like in playground like hide on the edge or something. So that's number 5. Number 4. The 4th most underrated gadget in Yeeps in hide and seek is the smoke bomb. I do not have a smoke bomb, but it is a very good gadget, especially for Blue House. It's probably the best map. It is the best spot for it because in the underground area, like when you go to a cross section underground, then you can use your smoke bomb, and it like 2 smoke bombs or something, and they won't be able to find you, and you can easily escape. So that is number 4. Okay. Number 3 is the ice sticky bomb. It is really good because it has good range, and it is so much easier to use than the snowball because it has just a better range, and it's so much easier to throw and hit. Especially since if you're running, you can just like stick it down, and they can get hit, or maybe they'll just stop. So it's pretty good, and it's also pretty good for catching hiders, considering you can throw it like where they're running or at them, and then they will get stuck. Number 2, the second most underrated gadget is the umbrella. Now, it isn't very underrated, but the 2-handed umbrella is very underrated, considering what you can do with it. The amount of turn and increase of what you get from the 2-handed is so much better than the 1-handed. Like, let me show you the 1-handed. If you use the 1-hand, you go pretty slow, and it's not very fast, and you fall pretty fast. You can't turn very much, so you can't cut corners. But the difference between the second one is because the one, you go really fast, you can turn corners insanely fast, and you don't fall very fast at all. And if you just want to sky camp, then you can just hold this, and it takes so long to fall. I don't recommend sky camping because, in my opinion, it's kind of boring, and it's kind of mean because, like, kind of hard to hit someone with 2 umbrellas, especially since you have to hold out a pit. But time for the top 1st most underrated gadget in the game. No, the first underrated gadget, the most underrated, is the hot cocoa. And you're probably wondering, like, why would you use a hot cocoa? What's the point? All it does is unfreezes you. Well, if you know how to pin ride, it's a different story. Since I'm the Coco Man VR, I obviously know how to use this the right way. You know how to pin ride first, and you have to know how to pin ride with your neck. And when you can learn that, this is what a normal person, when they first learn how to pin ride with the neck. Or not that, but like that's what they'll learn. But if you practice, then you can go a lot higher, really fast, and it's refillable. You get the same amount of cotton, and it's not very useful. But if you do get frozen, then you can drink it. It's not very often where you get frozen. And that is the top 5 most underrated gadgets in Yeeps hide and seek.
Artists, you listen to most of them. XXX Tentacion first.
Section 5. Okay, let me eat. I'm gonna suck someone's cock. Okay. He said cuckoo gaga.